Okay, YouTube, it's very hot where the fuck I'm at. I'm somewhat drunk. It's kind of late. I would like to do this video and get it over with. This is going to be on Monday Night Raw. Don't ask me about the fuck show. I didn't watch it. Don't give a damn. I just saw the last part of it. So basically, the general managers that they've been hinting at, or not the general managers, and this is where it gets tricky and even more stupid. The commissioners will be Shane and Stephanie. Who could have saw that coming? The commissioners of the show are them. They have to drag this story out any way they can, because they can't just do a story and get through that and go on to the next story as they always did. They have to make it last forever. So it's Stephanie and Shane. As far as Shane goes, good for him. Again, it's predictable, but great. You know, nothing but love for Shane. As far as I know, he's a good guy. I've heard nothing but good things about him. I have nothing to say about the guy. In terms of Stephanie, I could give a shit less. Of course, Stephanie slapped Shane. I think she's made it her mission in life for some fucking reason to slap every guy in the company just to drive me insane, whatever. I don't feel like getting into it. Now, the interesting part is Daniel Bryan might be the actual GM for fucking SmackDown, not the commissioner, because that's Shane, and it's all confusing. If that's the case, I don't know if it will help the quality of the program, but or the quality of the show, entertainment quality or whatever. But I'm glad for Daniel Bryan. I'm glad they can use him in some way. On Raw, it might be Dana Brooke, probably more Dana Brooke, more feminist horse shit. No one really gives a fuck. That's okay. Whatever. But the only reason I bring any of this up, as long as it took, unfortunately, sorry for not getting through it quicker. The reason I bring this up is to get to my main point with this fucking video, and it luckily has jack shit to do with the WWE product, other than someone's opinion, and that's Ric Flair's opinion. And this is going to be a video on Ric Flair, who I want to first say, just to clarify, and I don't want to waste your fucking time, but Ric Flair, I have nothing but respect for this man, and I don't want any bashing on me, and I don't want to, I have no problem with the guy, everything he did in his career. I like Ric Flair. You get the point. He's lost a lot of my respect recently, and I know he's friends with Triple H. It's probably just him taking up for an old buddy. I don't give a shit. He recently condemned, criticized Stone Cold and Mick Foley for comments they had made on the comments they had made about the WWE, criticizing it, condemning it, particularly Mick Foley. And he said, well, what would happen if that did that? Now, at first, I'm understanding it, because you have to remember, you get in trouble just for bringing up, giving his Hall of Fame ring to his dead son. If that Hall of Fame discussion, the one where Jim Ross got fired because he did, I guess, attack Ric Flair. I don't know what they wanted him to do. They just wanted to get rid of Jim Ross, and then Ric Flair had to go to AA because he had a few drinks, and he cried about his dead son. Oh, how horrible. And you would think that makes WWE look good. The actual 2K, 13, 14, whatever the fuck it was, liked it. The people hosting the thing liked it. It was just the damn WWE that didn't like it. But the other guy says, well, I think you would get away with it. They just don't like it when new wrestlers, kind of like Ziggler, he's not new, but they don't like it when he says it. But he goes on from there, and this is what pissed me off. He's like, well, you don't understand. I'm there, and I see it in the work that puts on. You're just seeing it from a television perspective. Well, first of all, let me say this. I don't really give a shit about what work goes into it. And I want to say this, and I don't mean no disrespect, but I have to get this point across. It's a television show. Do you not think the final days, I guess, of Happy Days with the Fonzie, you don't think they worked really hard in that show? No, it's not. That's not relevant. That's got nothing to do with it. He jumped the fucking shark. Everyone laughed, said this was retarded, turned it off, and no one ever watched it again. Well, that's what your fucking company is now, man. It doesn't matter how hard you work. It's a fucking television show. I don't care if you flew to the moon on a unicorn to record it. It's a goddamn fucking television show. It's either good or it's not. It's just that simple. Then from there on to the other aspect of this, I don't think, even if that was true, it doesn't matter, but I don't think it is true. Even if that was true, it doesn't matter, but I don't think, even if that is true, I don't think it matters, but I don't think it is true. I don't think WWE gives a rat's anus about fucking the TV show. I think no one's doubting the guys that work there. The wrestlers don't work their fucking ass off. Especially guys like Dolph Ziggler. Guys like Dolph Ziggler and even John Cena and fucking all those wrestlers. No one's denying they don't work their ass off. What I'm denying is that anyone in creative, anyone that, and the people that put up the ring, the production staff, I'm talking about creative, management, upper management, no one believes, at least of all me, that they give a damn about it. Because the show sucks. Okay, ratings don't lie. The show is no good. If they really cared, how could they create such a bad TV show from a week in and week out perspective? And I know you're thinking, who is this pussy, pissant nobody? Oh, he's not one of us. He's a loser. He doesn't have as much money. Because you think, and Ric Flair thinks this, I'm sure he does, and he always brags about the money and the Rolexes and, you know. Hey, I'm a better class of person. I'm God because I have more money and that makes you lesser than me. Well, fuck you if that's what you think. No, I like this show because let me say this is why I care. I like this fucking show and I spent a lot of money on it and I bought a lot of fucking VHS tapes as a kid. I rented a lot of them. I bought a lot of DVDs. I have fucking bought t-shirts. I have paid for pay-per-views. I have watched this shit every damn week. I watched it every week for like 8 or 9 years straight. I don't think I missed one motherfucking episode of Monday Night Raw or SmackDown. I watched it, I cared about it, I loved it, it was a part of me, and you fucking made me hate it. You took something from me I cared about, and you made it shit, because you said I didn't matter. Well, fuck you and I do matter. And you say it's your company, and you can do whatever you want, but that doesn't mean I have to fucking watch it, okay, man? I don't have to watch this shit, and I don't. And neither does 5 million goddamn people that used to watch it in the year 1999. 7 million fucking people. Now, you tell me, you say the numbers don't lie. How in the fucking fuck does that number drop below 2 million? They were saying at one point it hit a new low a couple of years ago. They said it hit below. They said it hit about 3 million, I think, at one point. And that was low. And then it hit the lowest point since the Monday Night War in 97. It was in 97. It hit about 2 million. And then it hit below that. Think about that. It's now below 2 million for the first time possibly ever. You have the lowest ratings in the history of the damn show, and you're telling me you care? You don't give a rat's ass, or you would do something. You make a change. I'm not saying it has to go attitude era, but you would do something. You don't give a shit. If you care, why? When Dolph Ziggler was at the peak of his career, when I used to like him before you fucked that up, when, you know, he was with AJ Lee and Big E Langston, and he was winning the damn heavyweight title, and everyone cared about him. Explain to my ass, why did you ruin that? Why did you start having him lose for 6 months straight? It's not about that. It's about you have money. You're running drunk. You're drunk with power. You're running wild. You're fucking other people over. You're running over everyone. You're fucking over the damn wrestlers. You're fucking over your damn fans, and you're fucking over just everybody. You don't care. WCW went out of business. WCW gave a shit. You acted like you did. You pretended to be the good guys. You were the smaller company. You got what you wanted, and then fuck us. That's what happened. And I want to hear about how good you are. You have proven yourselves to be the biggest piece of shit on the earth, and I thank God the day, and it will come when you finally collapse. Fuck you.